We welcome you to our presentation. AAC from Australia and England. We live many miles apart. On the Australian Gold Coast, in Victoria and the UK. Despite the distances, we are friends and communicate in many different ways. We would all like to share how we communicate. Please sit back and watch our short show.
Hi, my name is Emma. I am 14 years old. I use a VMAX voice output device to talk, also a light tech pod book, my eye to point, and my head to indicate yes and no. I have a few signs and a few recognizable words. I use my VMAX to do schoolwork, operate the TV and my CD player, email my friends, and call my family and friends on the phone. I use my eye to direct the mouse around the screen and select the things I want to say. I have only been using my eye to do this for 6 months. Before that I used a switch. I use my light tech pod book where it is safer, like if I am sailing or with people who are unfamiliar with my VMAX. I also use it when writing my presentations and helping add new vocab to my VMAX. I use my words and signs with people who know me really well because they're used to understanding my nonverbal communication. Everybody who meets me learns to recognize my eye point really quickly. I go to camps and conferences to learn to be a better communicator, and I have to keep working at it. Sometimes it is really hard and quite frustrating. Using my VMAX I can be involved in performances and do presentations. I have a lot to say and to tell people, and like most teenagers I will always find a way to get my message across. One day I hope to become an advocate for people who have difficulty communicating and to educate health and other professionals about how to communicate with nonverbal people. Thanks for listening.
I wrote this when I first got my eye gaze system.
Hi, my name is Maganayev. I say always mean I said this out for me to work and talk. I come on at the guide and the when the way and the when the socializations, but most of all I like to talk. My family can usually understand me, and so can many of my parents.
But sometimes I need to use my light writer if they can't understand me. When I am with people who don't know me well, I need to use my light writer more and I don't say much. I also have an iPod Touch and I keep lots of notes in there. I just show these to people. Sometimes I use text in colloquial to go. Even with my devices to help, people sometimes find it hard to understand me and I get upset. I try to have a communication device with me all the time, even when I am a bridesmaid or in the snow. but there are lots of times when it is just too hard to carry a device, like when I am riding my bike, or skiing, or riding my horse. I also use email, MSN, Skype and Facebook. I talk on my mobile and text. I can communicate in writing by hand, but it is kind of hard to read.
I comment cái mange vang ways, but most of all, I want to just do it. That was easy for people to understand what I am saying. Thanks for listening.
My light rider goes everywhere, even if Dad has to carry it for me. If I don't have the light rider, I have a letter card in my bag. Have you ever seen The Apprentice? Yes. Well, this is your fired. I also use a lot of gestures. I can write, but it can be tricky to read. Usually I use the computer. I am lucky enough to have eye gaze for creative written work at school. But it doesn't matter where I am, ready for a night out, telling the boys how I need my mount positioning, out shopping on my own, working hard at school, doing a presentation, one of my favorite hobbies, catching up with old friends at AAC in Montreal, or making new friends in Greece. But wherever I am, I know I can communicate. This was written after I went to AAC in Germany and was dreaming of going to Montreal. It explains how important I feel it is to have friends who use AAC. Thank you for sharing our world.